Lots of the papers are obviously covering what's happening over there in Ukraine. Now we're going to take a look through some of the stories in the papers now with the personal finance expert Jasmine Birtles and PR consultant Luke Chavot. Morning to you both.
Hello.
Morning. Not Euro 2012 to discuss first, but the Olympics, Luke.
That's right, yes, using the Olympics as a sort of something to stand up and say, I want to complain about this or I want to complain about that. This particular one is Argentina.
And not politics, and it's apolitical.
So I would have thought that Argentina will be jostling with practically everybody else. You know, you'll have Syria there.
Yeah.
You've got, I mean, everybody's going to be using it. You could have, yes, anything.
Jasmine, what have you picked out of the Express?
Yes, I've got the story about starving in Britain. We do have significant levels of food poverty in Britain. I mean, as you know, of genuinely very, very poor families, particularly single parents, who really are, some of them, the mothers are talking about going without food themselves so that their children can eat. Now, there is a charity, the Trestle Trust, which collects money and collects food. There are charities around. There are more and more now to help with this.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, another thing that we can do as a nation is stop throwing food away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Billions of pounds worth we throw away.
We've got plenty more to talk about in just... Hi there, we're taking a look through this morning's newspapers in the company of the personal finance expert Jasmine Birtles and PR consultant Luke Chavot. Morning again. The bank problems that have gone on now for 3 days, causing real problems, aren't they, Luke?
Absolutely. Reputation's based on three things: what you do, what you say, and what others say about you. And for the PR department of NatWest, this must have been...
Somebody who was almost had a heart attack because they logged on to find that they were £147,000 overdrawn. So, yes, quite scary.
Very scary.
Yes.
Knitting at the Olympics.
Yes, I love this. It's extreme word for themselves. Honestly, I really wish the Olympics Committee could get a bit of a sense of humour, because they've been saying no to all sorts of people, charities, whatever, that want to use just a little bit of an Olympics theme. I mean, why not, for goodness sake?
Everybody's going to jump on the bandwagon.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, the Olympic breakfast, the Olympic sandwich,
Yes.
the Olympic everything. And,
That's probably why. Yes, you're quite right. But there's also gorilla knitters. I saw them when I was in the States the other day. They do knitted things on lampposts and knitted things on gates. So yeah, gorilla
Interesting. A really good investigation in the Sunday Telegraph today, Luke. Charity muggers, chuggers as they're called.
Yeah, the chuggers. I mean, have you ever won... two difficult stories for the charities this weekend.
Yeah, interesting. Let's quickly take a look at the Independent on Sunday. Jigsaw goes for the Kate effect.
Yes, sadly was Fergie, and it was a minus if she wore something. But you know, anything that that Kate wears is going to win at the moment.
Jasmine, thank you. Luke, thanks very much. We'll talk about Prince William and being a dunce in history in the next hour here on Sunrise. Let's go straight over to